We are with Jen Klein, and she is showing us how to make this adorable snowman ornament. Okay, and go for it.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is get a lump of clay, and you're going to smack it down on your mat, and you're going to take your roller, and you're going to roll it out starting from the middle and rocking back and forth. Now, when the clay is new, it's very sticky, so you want to roll and flip every so often. So you do, and what you do is you'll tell the kids to repeat. So you say, what do we do, guys? Roll and flip, and you make them say, roll and flip. So you just keep rolling and flipping in different directions until you get it to about pinky height. Okay. You don't want it to be too thin. If it's too thin, it's going to be really fragile and a break. If it's too thick, it's going to take too long to dry, especially when we start adding on other details and it gets thicker and thicker. So what I tell them is this is their clay ruler. Everybody show me your clay ruler, and they'll hold up their pinkies. And then they put it down and they measure. And if it's thicker than their pinky, they have to keep rolling. Now, once you've got it, for the snowman, we have these very high-tech tools.
Right. Mason jar top.
And they just push it in. And then I tell them pull away from the outside first. Get rid of that. Then
this goes back into the bag so it doesn't dry out.
Yeah, after they're all done. So then they've got their snowman's head. Now, the next thing they're going to do is they're going to take their other high-tech tool, a toothpick, and they are going to write their name and their room number and the year. And once they've done that, they can flip it over, and then they get to start having fun. Then they get to make earmuffs, eyes, nose, mouth. They can draw it on, they can add it on, whatever they want to do. So I'll just do a really quick one. And we have plastic knives also, if they want to do that. Now, the most important part when you're building is to make the clay hold hands. And the way you do that, because it's a little bit different than Play-Doh. When this goes in the kiln and it fires, it contracts so badly that if the clay isn't interconnected, it's just going to pop apart.
Right.
The best way to do that is hashtags, waffle marks, whatever, let the kids have fun with it. So you're going to take your toothpick and you're going to make hash marks on one side, just breaking the surface of the clay, and hash marks on the other side. And I was supposed to fill this up before we got to this point. Hold on to it.
Hi, everyone. This is, but this is adorable.
This is
super cute.
very cute. Love it.
Elevator music. So they're going to get a little tiny bit of water in a dish, and they're going to share this. And you're going to say you're going to take your tool, one finger. Everybody show me one finger. They take one finger, that's all they need, and they tap, and they tap. If they smooth, then all those hash marks that they created went away. So, you know, you don't want to smooth it out. You just want to tap it and then press it together so the clay can hold hands. Then, if you want to do, like, I'm just going to do dots for the mouth. And let's see here. So for the eyes, same thing.
Okay.
You can do ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. And I still have a little bit of water on my finger, but do a little bit more. Put it on there and push down a little bit. Same thing here.
So a little bit of water on both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for the earmuffs, they really got to put the earmuffs on, otherwise we don't have a place to put the hole for the pipe cleaner. Oh, this is just for the yeah. So then I like to make the earmuffs like around the same size, but they can do whatever. Same thing, wherever you're gonna put it, break the surface. Break the surface. Doesn't have to be pretty, you just have to muck it up. Bink, bink. Put the earmuffs on. They can hang over a little bit, that's fine. And then when they're done, they're gonna come and put it into a drying box, which I didn't bring because again, totally not prepared for this. And then we will use yet another high-tech tool, a coffee straw. And the parents will do this, and they'll make a little hole for
The parent volunteers will do that. And those holes are for where the pipe cleaner is gonna attach through.
Okay.
And just making sure that it goes all the way through. As you can see how this is bending, this is really soft new clay. So if it bends a little bit, it's fine. Just when you put it back in the drying box, you can just kind of, you know.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
And then it
Perfect.
dries
And
for
it's
like
very
2
easy.
weeks.
Right.
And then the rest of it, and then the
Yeah.
kids will clean up their mess. So you can walk around and pick
Pick
this
this
up.
up. Put that back. Okay.
But then the kids, we keep these unless they break. If they break, throw them away. But we keep, reuse these, reuse these.
This will all be together like the
This is
supplies.
pretty much how it stays.
It stays. Okay.
It will look nicer because I will clean it up.
No. This is perfect.
Okay.
So 2 weeks it dries.
Then we take a very light, one of these little Gorilla Pens, very lightly, like, here, let me see here, just like this.
Okay.
To knock off anything that might be sharp, because once it goes in the kiln, it's not gonna.
So it dries for 2 weeks before it goes in the kiln.
Yeah. Then
And
it
so you
goes
take off
from
sharp edges, like lighter filing. A little
Yes.
bit. Okay.
And then